Hello there, thanks for joining us. In this video, we're going to be addressing the question, do I need a job offer, an employer job offer, in order to get a Canadian work permit? Please stay with us. We'll have an answer to that question after the break. And as always, do remember to hit the subscribe button and to check us out on our website at go.gooselaw.com. We'll be right back. Welcome back. My name is Donovan Francis and I'm a Canadian immigration lawyer, and I help skilled workers inside Canada and outside Canada to become Canadian permanent residents without having to deal with all of the complicated legal forms that are part of that process. One of the questions we get asked quite often is whether or not somebody who's looking to come to Canada as a worker, whether or not that person needs an employer's job offer, that is an approved job offer from an employer in Canada, in order for them to then apply for a work permit. Now, my answer to that question is typically, it depends. Generally speaking, persons who are wanting to apply for work permits are required to get a job offer from an employer. Now, this job offer more often than not is going to be one that is supported by what's called a labor market impact assessment. This is where the employer posts the job inside Canada, posts it on job boards, they advertise it locally, and after doing this unsuccessfully, they then move on to applying to be exempt from the requirement, the labor market requirement, and to be allowed to offer the job to a non-Canadian. All right, so typically employers are required to go through this process before they are then able to provide a job offer. Right, this is known as an LMIA supported job offer. And so in many instances, you are required to get an LMIA supported job offer and to use that job offer from an employer to then apply for your Canadian work permit. There are some exemptions, some exceptions to that. These are referred to generally as LMIA exemptions, which would allow you to apply for a work permit without your prospective employer having to go through this process. But even so, in those kinds of situations, the employer is still obligated to provide you with a job offer. And this is typically done through a stipulated website portal that the government has online, right? So again, to summarize, the answer is that generally speaking, an employer is required to provide you with a job offer, and this can either be an LMIA supported job offer or a job offer that meets or that fits into one of the LMIA exemptions. Outside of this, however, there are situations in which you may be able to secure a work permit without having a job offer from an existing Canadian employer. And this is possible in certain situations where a foreign national is wanting to come to Canada to establish their own business. So if you are in business in your foreign country, you want to come here and set up a business, that's possible under some of the programs that currently exist here. For instance, you may want to come and set up something known as an LMIA owner-operator business, which would allow you first to get the go-ahead to get the business set up, and then having done that, secure a work permit that would allow you as the owner to come and work in Canada. Similarly, there are opportunities for individuals who are operating companies outside of Canada to set up affiliate companies inside Canada, and having done so, to then secure a work permit to allow them to work in Canada supporting that affiliate, that associated company that they would also have established inside Canada. Outside of those two scenarios, there's also the option of an accompanying spouse. So if you are coming to Canada on an approved work permit and your spouse is coming along with you, that spouse becomes eligible for an open work permit. That work permit does not have to be supported by a job offer. Similarly, somebody who's coming as a student and taking their accompanying spouse with them to Canada, that accompanying spouse is entitled to an open work permit, which will not itself require an employer job offer in order for it to be issued. So there are certain situations in which a foreign national may be able to come to Canada and may be issued a work permit without first having had to secure an employer-sponsored job offer. But again, it depends on your particular situation. It depends on the particular case. So I hope you found value from this. And as always, remember to hit the subscribe button and to check us out on our website at go.gooselaw.com.